Hi, this is Lynn Jacob of MLJinternational.com, and this is a continuation of the broadcast that we last sent out, where I'm dispelling the myth about once you have worked with a business coach to get kick-ass results in your business faster and a heck of a lot more easily, then the myth is then you don't work with a coach again. Well, I'm going to tell you another story. So there's this young woman who invested so much of her life to go to another province in Canada to study what she really wanted to study. She had a child who she left behind with her mom, and she visited the child, obviously, but she wasn't living with her. She wasn't raising her really full time for that 2 years that she took this program, but it was an investment that she just knew in her heart of hearts, in the bottom of her heart, that it was for the benefit of her daughter. I'm sure you get the picture. Well, she came back home, she hung out her shingle, that means starting her business for the young people who don't know all these old expressions I use. She started her business and she was moving along, but at a snail's pace. She met me at a networking event. She said, whatever the hell that woman has, I want some of it now. So it was a big stretch for her to make that investment in herself, because the best investment we'll ever make in the world, whether we own a business or we don't, is to invest in ourselves. And she made that investment. It was tough. She put it all on her credit card, making payments, promising herself to make payments against that credit card. Well, let me tell you, in the small little program that she took with me, what I call the do-it-yourself, the DIY upgrade. So she moved to first class. She didn't just stay in economy class with the do-it-yourself. She took the upgrade and moved into first class for this program. So we had a little bit of coaching in it, nothing like my other programs. However, that's what she could afford with a big stretch. And did she make those payments on her credit card? Hell yes, because she grew her business so quickly. In, I think it was just 7 months that she grew her business so quickly. She went from small projects all the way to big projects, and it was so simple for her to do. Fabulous. And she said to me, when we were finished that program, she said, Lynn, I'm telling you, when I get, my finances in a better place, I am definitely going to work with you again. So I followed up with her, as I always do with all of my clients. Maybe it was a year and a half later, and I told her about this next level program that was absolutely fabulous for her. So let's get on the phone and let's just see where her business is at. Maybe she doesn't need my services anymore. I know better. I've been doing this for 15 years. At any rate, we get on the phone and she says, no, I don't need any more help with my business. I need help with me, my own mindset to allow me to get bigger and for my business to get bigger. So I asked, so where are you at? What's up? She shrunk. She shrunk so much that while when we first worked together, she was working with a company where she was buying all of her products, or her clients were buying all of their products from, all the materials. So she's a designer, a kitchen, bath, and closet designer. So her clients would buy all of their products from this supplier, and so she was working with the supplier doing designs for them as well. She let go of that job because her business was growing so fantastically inside of 7 months. But then she shrunk, because most people do. And I warned her of it, but you don't know what you don't know. So she got an award. She received an award for one of her it was a bath design, the bathroom design. And she won an award. So somebody reached out to her and said, we're looking for designers on our team. Would you come and work with us? Well, because her business wasn't continuing to grow in the way it was when we were working together, she said, yes, if I can only work part-time. Yeah, that's great. Well, so part-time that they haven't even been calling her. So she went in on an as-needed basis, an on-call type of contract. And when we were speaking, she hadn't done any work with them for months, 2 or 3 months, something like that. Crazy, isn't it? Isn't it really just crazy? So, the myth that I want to dispel is that once you have worked with a business performance coach, such as myself, who trains on 7 key business strategies, such as I do, those business strategies which I've simplified with rubber hits the road, tried and true, simple tactics to make simple improvements in your business. Once you've worked with somebody like that, then you walk away thinking, okay, I've got it all. I've got it all, inside of me. And now I'm going to apply this for the rest of my life. It doesn't work quite that way. Why? Because you're always up-leveling your business like this woman did. She up-leveled her business, up-leveled it again. And then without the support, she didn't continue to up-level. In fact, when she up-leveled a little without the support, then she started to come down and down and down. Just like Jim, as I explained in the last broadcast. So do find the link in here somewhere and go take a look at that. Listen to it. So this is what I want you to understand, is that once you have worked with a coach to get your business to where you want it to be, keep on working with that coach or another coach, some coach, to keep it going and growing. Okay? This is what I want you to understand, because I see too many people. I could go on and on and on in this series. I could tell you about Steve. I could tell you about Eric. I could tell you about Joe. I could tell you about Gary. I could tell you about all these people. But I'm not going to. What I'm going to do in the next broadcast is I'm going to tell you about somebody who, it kind of stopped for a little bit, but you're going to hear about this somebody with whom I have been in a coaching partnership almost nonstop for 11 years. In fact, it's going on 11 and a half now. But what he accomplished by the 10-year mark will friggin' blow your socks off. So do watch out for that next broadcast. It'll be coming soon. And if you want to be like me, operating your business from a gorgeous place like where I am down here in the Dominican Republic, in Bávaro, not so far from Punta Cana, where there's a swimming pool right out there, right off my balcony, and a beach, just a 3-minute walk down the street, then you can do that. Yes, even in the construction industry, because I work primarily, not only, but primarily with businesses in the construction industry. And those people too can operate their business from anywhere in the world they want to. So just listen to the next broadcast and you'll hear how simple it is. This is Lynn Jacobs signing off, wishing you tons more fun in your business. Bye.